Hello and welcome back to TechRoots by Roat. Have you ever wondered what actually does all the thinking inside your computer? How your system responds instantly when you click, type, or open an app? In this video, we are going to understand the CPU, also known as the brain of the computer. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is one of the most important components of a computer because it performs all calculations and executes instructions. In simple words, the CPU is responsible for doing all the work inside your system. Whenever you open an application, play a video, browse the internet, or type something, the CPU is constantly processing instructions in the background. Now let's understand how the CPU actually works. The CPU follows a very important cycle called the fetch, decode, execute cycle. Let's break this down step by step. First, fetch. The CPU fetches or retrieves instructions from the computer's memory, usually from RAM. Second, decode. The CPU understands what the instruction means. It decides what action needs to be performed. Third, execute. The CPU performs the required operation, such as a calculation, comparison, or data movement. This entire cycle happens millions or even billions of times per second, which is why computers are so fast. Now let's look inside the CPU. The CPU has three main components. First, the control unit. This part controls all operations and directs the flow of data within the computer. Second, the ALU, which stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit. It performs all mathematical calculations like addition and subtraction, and logical operations like comparisons. Third, registers. These are very small and fast memory units inside the CPU that temporarily store data during processing. Let's understand this with a real-world analogy. Think of the CPU like a chef in a kitchen. The chef reads a recipe, which is like fetching instructions. Then the chef understands what needs to be done, which is decoding. Finally, the chef prepares the dish, which is execution. In the same way, the CPU reads instructions, understands them, and performs actions. Now here's an important concept. The speed of the CPU determines how fast your computer works. CPU speed is measured in gigahertz, which means how many instructions it can process per second. A faster CPU means faster applications, smooth multitasking, better performance. To summarize, the CPU is the brain of the computer that processes instructions using the fetch, decode, execute cycle and controls all operations inside the system. Without the CPU, a computer cannot function. If you found this helpful, subscribe to TechRoots by Roat and continue your journey into technology.